Hey family, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video for your hobby or your career goals. As an educator who likes to refer to himself as a sharer, my goal is to give my way to success. I'm gonna give my way to success. And if you know me, you know that my two life mantras are, what I know, you know. My goal is to have one impact. If I can help someone, my living is not in vain. So I've decided to base the entire educational side of my brand purely on a donation system. Yes, a donation system. And as a person who loves to share, I never want to have to make teaser videos where I give away some of the information in order to sell the rest of the information just to try to make a living like this. Okay, so let's take it from the top and put it all together. So we've got and so for that last chord, you want to check out the full tutorial on my site for only $19.95. Seriously. So to cater to the type of person that I am, I'd rather just give all the information away and base the entire system on a donation. This way I can focus on just pouring out the information to you with no hesitation. So here's how it works. To help me to sustain the process of making these videos, which requires hours of production, recording, and editing time, and to help me to sustain my living while doing it, I'm asking that you make a donation every, say, 3 to 5 videos, or every video if you like, in one of a couple ways. Now, the one that would mean the most to me is probably the easiest for you to do, and that is to donate 99 cents. Yes, 99 cents for each video where you learn something new or where it helps you in your process. The way that you can do that is by downloading one of my songs from one of my two sites, either my personal site with my original music or my performance track site that features hundreds and hundreds of instrumentals and backing tracks. This way, it's something easy to afford and I get a chance to have a home in your music library. The other options are via my Patreon account or by PayPal or Cash App. And you can donate as little or as much as you want, as often as you want. Again, I know it might seem crazy, but I'm convinced that for me, this is the way to go. Because of the fact that I'm releasing and will continue to release daily videos giving away as much information as possible. Education, expertise, or just crazy ideas for what they're worth. And if not, at least share the video with as many people as possible to spread the information. That would help my overall goal as well. So again, thanks so much for watching the video. Subscribe and hit the notifications button so you can make sure you see the daily videos that I release. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Hello everybody, and welcome to In the Shed, an interactive practice show. I've got a lot to go over before we get started, so I'm gonna jump right in. This is an interactive practice show. If you've never seen this show before, the goal is for me to be an accountability partner to other musicians and artists, as well as shower singers. And what I mean by that is that you know, practice is one of the most important elements of our careers, and even if it's a hobby as well. And so many of us either don't get the time to practice, or it's kind of like going to the gym where we need somebody to go with us. So I decided one day to take my practice flow and turn it into a show. And so here we go. A couple things about this. You know, as we practice, everything that I'm playing here on the piano will be available in the YouTube version of this video. That's going to be on my YouTube channel, Aaron Hill TV, shortly after this. I say no later than tomorrow morning, and you'll be able to see everything that I played here, and you can grab from the chords and licks and ideas as you choose. Also, the other information as far as the equipment that I'm using with the sheet music and that kind of thing is in the description of the video, so you can look out for that. And oh, a couple more things. So excuse me, one thing is I just decided on the final schedule for this show, and so you can mark your calendars for Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights, 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Obviously today I'm getting started much later. But starting this coming Tuesday, it'll be 9 p.m. to 10 Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. And other than that, I'll also be sharing from each video a post that you'll see called a chord a day or a chord of the day. And I've already started for those that saw it. I take chords from these broadcasts and I share them and explain them as far as theory and that kind of thing. And I think that might be about it. I want to jump in practice, and what I'll do is the other things that I feel like I'm forgetting, we'll chop it up about later. So drop a line, let me know if you all can hear me clearly. Please share this, and here we go. We're playing Misty, and today this is day 10. So we got 3 keys to go. It's 3 keys every 3 days. So right now, for musicians, we're in the key of C, and we're playing this with a bit of a hip-hop kind of vibe. So you can pull out your charts, you can pull out your iReal Pro if you have it, or any other program where you can read charts. And we're playing Misty in the key of C. When I hit play here, you're going to hear drums, and I'm going to be comping. I'm going to be warming up by just going through the chord progressions. So while I'm doing that, you can practice the melody on top, you can practice your scales and licks and patterns. And if you're a shower singer, you can sing to your heart's content. All right, so here we go. Misty in the key of C. Make sure I got my volumes proper. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4. Sing a little bit of the melody so you can hear where we are. I'll hum a little bit. So I'll keep comping. You can take it from the top and just continue practicing. First time playing it in this key. So I'll take a solo here, and if you can keep playing along or comp. bring it back to the top again, and I'm gonna go back to comping. So you jump back on, take another solo, practice the melody, which I probably should have done myself and I didn't. I gotta remember that next time. I'll take a solo here. So I'll now switch to Rhodes, and I'll go back to comping again. So you can jump back on top. This is the last time around. I'll take one here. Keep trying to get this block chord concept down. All right, I'll tell you, I really enjoy practicing in different keys, like keys that I've never played songs in. My mentor is someone who has transitioned, and he had a famous saying, and he would say, when you learn your chords and when you learn your notes and that kind of thing, and you get to a basic level of proficiency, when you play songs in other keys, you see these same chords. It's like seeing old friends in new places. He couldn't have said it better, because you see the same chords that you play in other keys, but you see them in like new scenarios, new patterns, where maybe one time you saw a G followed by an F, next time you see that same G followed by a C. So it makes you think differently. From G to F, I might go, or from G to C, I might go, so it's just a different mindset. This is a whole different way of thinking. So anyway, I just really enjoy that. So here we go. We're gonna go up a half step and see some old friends in other new places. This is D flat major. D is in dog if you just joined in live. And if you did, drop me a line. Let me know if everything feels good and sounds good on the other side, because I can't tell from my perspective. I'm on my Facebook page and it says live, but it doesn't show it in real time. So, well, I think it is because I see the numbers. Okay, so here we go. Misty, D as in dog, D flat major, and I'm gonna go back to comping again. So just piano and drums, and if you're a bass player, play the bass line. If you're a horn player, play the melody. If you're a shower singer, sing your damn heart out. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. take it around for another round. Keep practicing these chords to get my fingers real comfortable. So I'll take one here. I was trying to do this other leg there. I'll get it next time around. That's what I was trying to do. So I'll put the bass in and you can jump back on the top here. That was pretty fun. I'll take one here after this course. So I'll go back to rules, and you can jump back on top. And I'll take one here. Alright, so that's the end of that key. And then we got one more to go. I really don't think there's a greater exercise on earth for bettering yourself musically, because I can't explain to you all what happens from this kind of practice when you go back to other songs. It's like you learn a whole new vocabulary. You learn a whole new way around the same playgrounds that you've been on over and over and over again, but your exploration of it just goes deeper. It's like going through a forest and going on a hike, and you've gone through, a number of times, so you're used to the terrain. But the more you go, the more you find these new hidden treasures or new aspects of it that you didn't notice before. That's how it feels with this kind of practice. So yeah, I hate to get all zenny on you, but that's what it is. So all right, so now we're going back to, I'm gonna jump back to the comping again with just piano and drums, and I'm gonna give it back to you to practice the melody, practice your scatting, your licks, phrases, patterns, scales, whatever you choose. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, like that G to C was at another place in the other key. Let my hands roam around and just get used to the territory. Take one more chorus around. I'm just going to keep comping and working on these chord voicings. So I'll take a solo here. How to finagle a melody 101. Sometimes you have to do that, so you gotta even develop a knack for that. It's good to let your hands explore that kind of thing, even if you don't hit every note. So now I'll drop the bass in and I'll go back to comping again. Coming down the home stretch. After this, we just have one more round. I keep missing that lift. So it shows what I have to work on. So I'll take a solo here. So now our last round, where I'm gonna continue comping again, and I'm jumping back to Rhodes, and then we come down our home stretch. So it's the second time around in the A section. here. Alright, so it's first day. First day. That was so enjoyable for me. And so we come to a close of this particular session. And if you joined in somewhere in the middle of the broadcast, if you're live right now, first of all, thank you for watching. Secondly, today we went over Misty. This is day 10. We're in our last 3 keys of this 12 key process. One of the things that I like to do, and I've done for years, and I decided to bring it to a live interactive environment, is that I'll take a song and I'll take it out of my gig repertoire so that way there's no rush and I can just really dive deep. And I'll take it through all 12 keys. And I do 3 keys for 3 days, and then I'll switch to the next 3 keys. And so that goes through 4 cycles, of course, to equal all 12 keys. Pretty much where I am now is that I'm going to start doing that on a schedule where you all can know exactly when I'm tuning in. I usually go live randomly when it comes to this show, but now the goal is to get it more sequenced and more organized so that I can do what I really want and needed to do to really touch musicians and find its place in people's homes. So with that, the schedule is that every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, this show will air on my Facebook public figure timeline. That's facebook.com/Aaron Hill TV. And you can just look up at Aaron Hill TV if you like on Facebook. Be sure to not only like the page, because that's nice, but hit the follow or turn the notifications on, I believe. It might be one or both of those. So that way you'll see when I go live. And Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, I'll be here 9 p.m. Pretty much it'll be about a 1-hour show, 9 to 10, maybe a little bit longer as more people pour in, because I'll do questions and answers and give a few shout outs, give a few more tips. Like, I'll just kind of hang out for a minute. But right now, it's set for 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's that. Again, all the information here will be available in the YouTube version of this right after this video. And you'll see a virtual piano on the screen that will show you all the chords, licks, and patterns that I played. And I think that might be it. Look in the description for the information where to find the charts, and also if you like to support me to help me to keep making these kind of broadcasts, you can see where you can donate to my efforts. And that's about it. So from here, I will see you all Tuesday in the shed, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. Thanks a lot.